Hey guys, Zalk here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best Black Ops 6 console settings. So if you guys are on console, these are going to be the best settings. Personally, I'm on Xbox, just to preface. So all these settings that I have will be shown on Xbox. Of course, that's the gameplay that I'm using. I'm just kind of in a private match just so I could, show you guys some of the settings I have. Let's go ahead and check our settings real quick. So for horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity, it's kind of your own preference. I recommend trying to go higher in the horizontal as much as you can, whatever feels comfortable for you. But obviously, the faster you can turn, the faster you can react to people trying to kill you. I'm in a private match right now, as I said before, so I might get shot and die a couple times here, but no biggie. Obviously, field of view, as you guys probably know, you want to have this max, and obviously you can see on the side here, what the field of view does is that if you have it just normal, you won't really tell the difference. But if you have it higher, as high as you can, which what I prefer, I would have it on the max for you guys. It actually makes your field of view, I guess. It's kind of in the name, it pushes you back so you can see more of the area around you. So obviously 120 here, it shows more of the kind of left and right and up and down. 100, it shows a little bit less. You're kind of a little bit more into your gun, kind of a little focused in whatever you're looking at a little bit more. So obviously the higher field of view you're gonna have, the better you could just kind of see everything around you. So I definitely recommend that you guys 100% put field of view on 120 here. Sorry for the guys kind of shooting and everything. But for the next settings, we can go to controller. I didn't change anything in terms of the kind of controlling things. I did want to kind of experiment with the aiming advanced settings here and maybe try different aim response curve types. Maybe try linear or dynamic here. I have it on standard and it feels pretty nice. I might try linear. Dynamic I might try, I'm not too sure because it's the reverse S-curve mapping and aim response types. I haven't found that they're really good, so I recommend standard. Just keep it on standard. Maybe try linear. Let me know if that's good, guys. But I'm gonna continue to test those kind of aim response curve types. But besides that, for aiming part, there's nothing really to change here. You can also change the sensitivity multipliers for each specific kind of thing. But I kind of like mine as the kind of default settings for that. For movement, I don't think I changed anything as well. The tap to slide, hold B for, console, or I think it's like circle or square for PlayStation. Hold that down and you'll do the dive. If you just tap it while you're running, you'll do the slide. So I like that. I didn't change anything for combat as well. Yeah, I didn't change any of this as well. For graphics, I did change a few things around. So I have actually the brightness on 59 now. This kind of depends on what kind of TV or monitor you have. So I recommend 59 for my setup because I like things a little bit brighter in most of my games, just so I can see people in dark corners a little bit easier and stuff like that. If you could see here, I'm gonna put it to 60 and it gets a little bit brighter, but I put it down to 59, it gets a little bit less. And I feel like the difference between 59 and 60 is greater than the difference between 59 and 58. So maybe it's a placebo effect that I'm just going on right now, but I personally like it at 59, so that's what we're going to keep it at. For eco mode, I didn't touch any of this. This is kind of the V-Sync things. I would just recommend you either have it efficiency or off, I guess, depending on what you guys test out. If you guys want to test that, but I just have it on efficiency. For quality, I have world motion blur. This should all be off for you guys, by the way. I have all the motion blur off so you can kind of see things a little bit stronger. I haven't tried any of the fidelity cast, but I recommend having this off still. I think it comes off when you have the game downloaded. So I still I would recommend keeping this off because obviously having this on might give you a little bit worse frames per second. So I just have that off for now. The on-demand texture streaming, I have it on optimize. I think I'm just going to keep it on that. I obviously want the game to look as best it can, and obviously, download all those textures as fast as it can. So I just kept that on optimize, kind of what they're giving you. Obviously, we talked about field of view here, and obviously motion reduction. We're going to keep that off. That's kind of different setting that they're using now. All right, guys. Now for audio, we're going to check these audio settings out. What I personally recommend for the audio is if you guys have this on headphones, that's what I would do. And I also recommend that you guys also, if you're using headphones, obviously, have the enhanced headphone mode. This kind of gives you more spatial awareness. So if you're getting shot from the left, You're able to hear it way more to the left. You hear footsteps to the right, you'll be able to hear the footsteps to the right a lot easier. Let me just lower my game volume here so you guys don't hear the shooting and all that stuff as much. But yeah, so I recommend the enhanced headphone mode on so you could kind of exactly pinpoint where each sound is coming from. You could also, I guess, configure this, but I guess you have to do these kind of steps in order to, you know, scan the QR code. But the enhanced headphone mode, I definitely would recommend. For the audio mix itself, I recommend if you guys are wearing headphones, just use the regular headphones one. The bass boost, I feel like is just too much for your ears over a long period of time, and I don't think it even increases the footsteps, you know, sound, because that's kind of the main thing you'd obviously want to focus on. Headphone bass cut, I didn't try, but I would imagine it's not that good because it reduces low-end frequencies as well. So I wouldn't want those high frequencies doing too much to your ears, obviously, guys. But yeah, I just recommend the headphones audio mix as well, or as the you know, enhanced headphone mode. I definitely recommend that. Reduced tinnitus sound, you guys can have this on and off. It's just your kind of you know, preference here. Kind of just, you know, whatever your ears can you know, I guess handle. It's kind of cool that they have some of these new features. Now, in terms of the interface settings here, there's a few that I might mention here. For the skip kill cam, you can actually skip the kill cam. So if you guys don't want to watch it back, you could just have that on and just automatically skip the kill cam. Me personally, I'll keep this off just because I do want to see if I die in some crazy way. You know, I do want to see the kill cam, but obviously you could just skip it with this kept on if you obviously, you know, you guys play COD. But all these other ones I haven't really changed at all. For readability, I haven't changed any of these as well. That's kind of just subtitle stuff. But for the safe area, obviously you guys could do that. It should automatically connect whatever TV monitor you have set up for your safe area, so it kind of uses the maximum area of your screen here. But for HUD presets, I recommend using standard. These are kind of some of the other ones. You can have it, the minimap in the right corner and the left. This is kind of changing some other things up. You know, these are a little bit different here, each one of these. I guess redacted is just kind of nothing. But yeah, it's all personal preference here. Me personally, I actually like the standard that they give, so that's what I'm running right now. For visuals, this is actually where I change a bunch of stuff here. I tested a lot of the minimap settings around. So the way to get the most, you know, area of your minimap that you could see, so obviously you could see the most of the minimap because that's what you would want, so you could see more of the map, see more of what's going on, and all that good stuff. So it starts off with round, and that is the one that you guys will have kind of as default option. I would definitely put it to squared because that's actually the only way that you're actually able to see more of the minimap. So if I put it to round, you're able to see kind of, you know, that amount right there. But if you put it to square, obviously you guys will just see the change right there. I'm able to see just that a little bit more because the square, I guess, makes it so you can see the corners a little bit better. Compass type, I didn't change any of that stuff. And the scale is actually something that I thought would be good, but actually, as you guys could see, all it does is it increases just the size of the minimap itself, not actually how much you could see. So I just keep that on 100. Icon scale is just the icons of the, you know, the size of, you know, say an enemy player, your friendlies popping up. So I just kept that on 100, and I didn't change anything else here, but I definitely would recommend that you guys change, for the minimap settings at least, change it to square. I definitely recommend that. Don't take this off. I also recommend so you can kind of see the map, because I tried this and I was like, what was going on in my game? But have that off. The radar just comes automatically off for your default thing. And for the HUD color palette, what I would recommend is they kind of have your own as a yellow one. I'm not sure why, but I just changed it to green. That's the only thing I did, so that you and your party, say if you're playing with your guys, you know, it'll be green for you. The rest of your team will be blue, and the enemy obviously will be red. And then a contested area, say in hard point, domination, stuff like that, it'll be yellow. And so that's what I have the settings for the kind of HUD colors. Obviously, a lot of these settings are kind of personal preference. As I said before, you know, definitely, you know, try any type of, you know, horizontal stick sensitivity that you guys like. Me personally, I'm on 8. Maybe I'll try 9 now, just so I can get a little bit faster. But you know, I'm still trying a lot of the settings here that are out right now. I'm gonna put my game volume back, but I just lowered it. Obviously, you guys, you know, don't have to hear all this shooting over my, you know, my commentary. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much it. You could change any of these settings around that I did for personal preference, but the ones that I said that I recommend the most that you put on, I definitely recommend those. So yeah, it's pretty much it. These are kind of the best console settings. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys did in the comment section below. Also, let me know if there's any settings that you guys have used that you guys might like and might want to tell me about. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and Zoc out.